I'm going to walk through how to add a spreadsheet to Gaint Steps. So right here is my library, and you will want to click up here. So you should have home, classrooms. This is where you link your Google Classroom to see your students' scores and to see their progress. And then my library. There is a public library and it looks like it is being built out. But since this is kind of brand new, you might want to start with just creating your own. So what I did first is I went to create a practice site. Once I'm here, I will name it. And so for this activity, I'm creating an early president's vocab activity. Okay, I went ahead and created a folder, but that might help your organization as well. You have to create a folder before you start a practice set, or you can create it after and move it into that folder. But again, I kind of want to start staying organized. Subjects, I can click the subject that this is for. The grade level, this is for 8th grade. And then I can go in and click English, and I'm going to go ahead and set this so that this would be anybody in Pickerington. This would be anybody in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and do Pickerington, create set. So you can go ahead and you can add questions, and you have a lot of different options. You can do multiple choice, text, numbers, draw, diagrams, and classification. So there are a lot of different options of different types of questions. You can also search that public library. I'm going to import my questions though. So what I did is I took this Google Sheet and I made a copy of it. When I made a copy of it, I got this spreadsheet that looks like this. And what I did is I just copied and pasted from a document. You can also copy and paste from Quizlet, but then I just went in and changed the order of the questions, changed the numbers. I mean, it took me maybe 3 minutes to create this whole document. I also am going to give feedback. This is optional, but again, I'm going to do feedback. If you only put in answer 1, this will only give text response. So students would have to type in that vocabulary answer. If you do multiple answers, it will become a multiple choice type question, which is what I want to do. So now that I have my spreadsheet all created, I'm going to go to download a CVS file. Now that I have that file, I'm going to go back in here to Gaint Steps, and I'm going to hit choose CVS file to import. Right here is that spreadsheet, and I'm going to go ahead and hit open. And then here you can just quickly check to make sure everything looks correct. Once it does, you're going to hit complete import. If you want to add additional questions, you can do that. You can also import more questions if you had another spreadsheet or another type of activity for your students. Once you're all set, you can reorder as well, but I'm all set and I can go ahead and save this set for my students, and I can create an assignment or I can start a live session. So again, there's 2 options here. I can start a live session, and what students would do is they will go to a website. So I'm going to go ahead and I would pick a classroom. I can change the seconds per question, and then I can also do random order of questions. Then I'm going to start the session. And once I start that session, I can send this link using GoGuardian to my students, or I can post it into Google Classroom, and then I can have my students play. They can also add this code, but I'm not sure where they need to go to do that. Then the next thing is to create an assignment. This is where students can practice individually, and they have an accuracy goal. So they have to complete so much of the assignment in order to reach this goal, which can be kind of fun. And then on their home space, it shows them their best score throughout. So again, they can create this assignment and link it to Google Classroom, or you can play live. And playing live, they run different teams and they have to work collaboratively, kind of like Quizlet Live. So enjoy and give it a try.